we've been here for 32 years, I believe, and raised our children here. Then in the past few years, over the years, we purchased some properties for rentals, thinking that that could be our retirement.
Parkin owns the Lone Rock Tea House, but closed the door for the last time on Sunday as she has sold the building, her rental properties, and her home. She felt scared over the past few months about what was to come if she didn't sell to a private buyer.
And then this realtor also told me that they have a limited amount of money. When this money's gone, then they're done buying. So I'm thinking, I'm stuck, you know, like here I am. What am I going to get for this? Absolutely nothing if I don't jump on.
Last night, the residents of Lone Rock gathered at this community hall behind me, and they received earth-shattering news that will change their community forever.
Yes or no? Simple answer. Yes or no?
The Hamlet board says,
Do you take care of our finances? It's a simple question. Yes or no?
As the RM of Wilton delivered the news to homeowners in Lone Rock, they were met with anger and tears.
we're basically right now subsidizing at a little more than 50-50. They're paying about 39%, we're paying about 61%.
The RM also came forward as the private buyer who's been purchasing property with a total budget of $2 million for anyone who's looking to sell.
If you do it and open it all, the problem is once it comes to you guys and it starts being advertised, then real estate will drop because they'll say there's a risk in Lone Rock. We're uncertain of what exactly is going to happen, and the difficulty is that devalues property. And we're actually hoping not to devalue property.
But the worst part about everything is that they thought that they were doing us a favor by not telling us what the plan was.
The RM announced if anyone else would like to sell their home, they will purchase it at fair market value. They did not know how much of their budget was left to purchase more homes in the community, and this left many people unsure if they could even be able to afford to convert their home.
They're scared to go because they can't afford to leave, but they can't afford to stay. I mean, last night they're telling us that, then you have to put in your own well and this and that, and the taxes are going to go up.
If you don't have water and you don't have sewer, you really don't have a community. But as far as we understand it, that's not our ultimate responsibility.
Battleford Courthouse, a lawyer for former Lone Rock homeowners argued that the RM deceived residents and that the redevelopment plan is essentially illegal, partly because residents were kept in the dark about it.
There's lots of people in this province who live in smaller communities that are governed by RMs and towns and villages and cities, and it's important for them to stand up for their rights to be governed in a way that the legislation mandates they be governed.
If you don't have water and you don't have sewer, you really don't have a community.
Longtime resident who did sell and move away says she's now broke because she's spending a lot of money fixing up her new home in Maidstone.
I've been working our hearts and souls out trying to get it to a comfortable and reasonable, clean condition to live in. Have spent pretty much every red cent we have in order to have it, including my inheritance from my mother that just passed away. It's pretty much changed our lives. Our lives will never be the same.
As far as we understand it, that's not our ultimate responsibility.
In a shocking turn of events, Saskatchewan MLA Ryan DeMotor faces serious charges. Charged for obtaining sexual services, he was one of 16 arrested in a project combating sexual exploitation. Ryan DeMotor's first appearance is scheduled for January 4th, stripped of all duties and ousted from the government caucus. Global News has reached out to DeMotor's office for a statement. The charge is yet to be proven in court.